Very good. So we are about temple and worship in this passage that we just read.
那个清洁圣殿呢，就是那个圣殿跟朝拜。
Okay.
这个议题。
So the understanding of the temple, Father already said, understanding of the temple already gives you a nuanced understanding of the text.
那今天那个马爷爷神父说的那个圣殿的那个结构，他讲得很快，对不对？他讲了那个结构完之后，他马上就进入说层层结构。后来那个耶稣来的时候，把那个结构都拆掉了。好，这个已经他解释了，很快哦，哈。
Okay. So I will quickly tell what happened in this place.
那现在呢，我们要进入到这个经文里头的场景。现在神父要开始重新的来看这个故事，讲故事给你听了。
Okay. So here is Jesus coming into the temple, and he finds people are doing business there.
那你知道这个故事的情节了，对不对？你现在有一个圣殿的结构在那边呢，耶稣现在在了。我们的资料找完之后，我们现在要进来到那个经文上面哦，哈。耶稣在那个圣殿里头，然后他发现那里有很多人在做一些交易。
Okay.
买卖不说了，
Okay.
交易。
What is the time? What is the season?
然后你看看那个时候是什么时期？
Okay.
逾越节快到。
Okay. So what happened? What is the memory of the Passover?
然后这个时候呢，我们这些对逾越节的一些记忆是什么？要杀羔羊了 ，The lamb is going to be slain。
为什么？
为什么要杀羔羊呢？
Okay. So according to the Bible, what we see is in Egypt, when the angel of death came and killed the firstborn of the Egyptians.
你记得，就是讲到逾越节的时候，你就开始讲到那个出埃及的记忆了，就是谁要被杀了，就是那个埃及人要杀那个长子，有以色列人的长子，然后后来呢，天主要杀埃及人的长子，出离埃及，出离埃及之后进入福地，是不是
？So this is one of the most defining moments of Israel's history.
那这个早上已经讲过，就是那个以色列的一个历史的决定性的记忆时刻。
So to celebrate this, the population of Jerusalem at that time is 5 万。
所以他说那个以色列人现在在讲耶稣的经文哈。现在讲那个若望福音的经文，所以那个逾越节你可能想象在可能耶路撒冷城，
Okay.
过逾越节的
本地的人是5万，
本地的人他要讲的是本地人有5万，
外来人是8万左右，每个逾越节，
每一次逾越节。
Okay, right, okay. So almost every house will have 1 or 2 guests.
那你再想一想，可能那个家庭会有1个或2个或其他的那个客人。
Okay. When they come, they fulfill their offerings. They have to give different kinds of offerings. They have to give to the temple.
那他们是不是每家每户都要尽他们的宗教义务？他们需要献上礼品给那个圣殿嘛？
Okay. So when they come from outside, they are bringing Roman coins.
他们来的时候要去献祭，是不是要带那个钱？那个钱币是什么？哪一国的？罗马的钱币啊。
But inside the temple, they can use only Jewish coin without any image.
那因为那个圣殿有圣殿文化嘛，不能够偶像，就是他要换钱。就很合理嘛，哈。
So that is why there is this money changers in the temple place.
所以呢，为什么会有那个换钱就是换钱兑换钱币的人员。
Okay. So you have one reason why there are money changers in the temple.
那你看看是不是那个经文里头就是讲到那个钱币兑换员？可是你就没有想到神父刚讲那么多场景。
Okay.
好。
Okay. Now, why there are birds and lambs there, cattle there?
好，那你是不是今天早上做的那个练习，是不是有列出动物？那它经文上就是说有那个鸽子，有牛羊，
Okay.
有动物在那个地方，是，那有什么关系呢？
Because every family was supposed to offer once a year different offerings. So according to the money you have, you can offer a lamb, you can offer birds.
是不是你有多少钱，你就可以选你要奉献什么样的牲口？是不是？啊，要看你多少钱嘛，是不是？
Okay. So what happens is the whole business was controlled by the family of Annas and Caiaphas, the chief priest.
那你想看，那圣殿管理的人是谁？司祭，司祭的头是谁？司祭长的名字叫什么？盖法。对。开法，安娜，还有他一个女婿，哪一个是爸爸？哪一个？对，还有一个亚纳斯，哪一个是父亲？
Okay.
总而言之，他们就是女儿跟那个他的那个爸爸嘛，是不是哈？
Yeah. So you can imagine the business was not small, taking care of 80,000 people's offerings and money.
然后你看这个人数现在就是一个决定性的因素了嘛哈？你看有8万人，再加上多少万人？5万人，啊
8万人来的。
8万外面来的，人口有5万，那总共就13万。这个13万，然后加上那些钱啊，不少哎。
So Caiaphas sells the animal to the people. They go and offer, cut, and that meat is sold back in the market.
Meat is sold in the market.
Sold back in the market.
好了，那神父说那个盖法他的家族就把这个动物卖出去，然后那个在那边宰杀了，然后这个肉呢就卖到市场上去。
Business with religion. Jesus was angry with this.
啊，那是不是这个是因为那个宗教来的一个商业行为？那耶稣现在在这里生气的是这个。
Okay.
等一下看一下，等还没讲完哦哈。
But the real meaning is not anywhere here.
但是真正的意思不是在 you have to explain further.
Not in this. Yeah, right. We are going. Yeah.
You go further because I don't know your context now.
Not in this market thing.
那现在不是说这个卖肉的地方，是在不是在市场上的那个买卖哦？我们的重点不在这个地方。
To find what the real meaning is, we must find where this story is put in the Gospel of John and in the other Gospels.
如果你要找到这个意义的时候呢，这篇经文的意义的时候，你要看看清洁圣殿这一个经文是放在若望福音的哪里，还有耶稣清洁圣殿的时候放在其他对冠福音的哪里。
In the Gospel of John, this is given in chapter 2, in the beginning.
现在你看哈，那个想象那个做法就来了。It's a little bit difficult, little bit. 你看哈，现在那个清洁圣殿，现在在若望福音，它就是放在第2章啊。现在你会进入到神父的那个解释里头了。好，但是你要注意他做法。他现在告诉你，清洁圣殿这个场景在若望福音有，在那个其他福音有。那意义会凸显的，就是你要做比较。好。
Luke and Mark, it is at the end of the Gospel, just before the beginning of the Passion.
你有没有注意到那个清洁圣殿？耶稣进入圣殿发生大争吵，是在路加、马窦的后面，是耶稣受难死之前。好。
Whereas in the Gospel of John, with Jesus begins the new worship.
那在若望福音里头，那个若望的神学要讲，耶稣就是新的朝拜，所以他一开始就开张明义就放在第2章。耶稣就是新的圣殿。
Okay. So Father already told you that at the time of death in the Gospel of Matthew, you will find the the curtain broken into, torn into two.
那你看在对冠福音有耶稣的那个圣殿那个死亡的时候，那个圣殿那个帐幕撕裂的场景，在若望福音里头也有。那已经刚刚神父早上的时候已经说过了，那个圣殿毁灭或者撕裂的时候跟耶稣有什么关系？耶稣是代表一个新的意义，对不对？好。
Okay. So according to this new worship, the worship will not happen in the temple built of stones, because I am the temple of the Lord is what Jesus is saying.
你要注意这个他的思考层次。他现在讲若望福音，若望福音就是说，耶稣现在在若望里头，若望要告诉大家的，借耶稣的口，就是说，朝拜已经不会是在圣殿了，也不是在那个建筑物里头了，朝拜就是在耶稣身上。
Okay. So now we understand the new worship begins. He tells the Samaritan woman, worship in spirit and truth.
所以到第3章的时候，若望福音第3章的时候，耶稣又再一次的讲到朝拜，他已经不再讲圣殿，他直接讲什么呢？他讲朝拜不在山上，这座山或那座山，朝拜在按心神，以心神按真理，朝拜
Okay, right. 谁是真理呢？ Okay. So you understand this sequence in which John is sewing through the ideas of the change of worship.
那你知道，现在你就知道说，在若望福音的那个神学，从旧约的神学，后来变到新约的，就是新约的神学，特别是若望的神学。他今天讲了好几本福音的神学了，有没有？但是特别的就是若望。
So that is why Jesus tells you, destroy this temple, and it will come back in 3 days in new worship.
对，所以耶稣说你就拆毁这座圣殿，但是3天后他会复活嘛，是不是？对。
So this is not exactly about cleaning a temple, but this is about beginning the new worship of the church.
所以你有没有发现那个清洁圣殿这个场景，其实不是在讲耶稣的清除圣殿的那些坏的那个交易的行为，其实他要讲的是什么呢？是耶稣已经在这里主张新的朝拜就是在他身上。
Okay. So this is what we tell when we know the history of the temple. Suddenly the meaning is changed. We see totally a different side of the text.
所以呢，我们今天用的这一篇经文是那个清洁圣殿。你有没有发现，你从那个圣殿的结构、这些历史的场景，还有那个关于那个买卖交易的那个系统，你后来发现，其实耶稣要讲的讯息是什么？好，他到最后从历史的都会变成到神学的层面，还没讲您说的哦。
Father Marquez, please come over. This is your department. Okay.
马爷让他
大师，看表情的。
Say in Jesus' time, only it's only.
Galilee is a rural area, where Capernaum, the place of Peter, the place of Jesus, where Jesus comes from, is a rural area, and Jerusalem or the city, so a little Holy Land places, locations they want to know.
Is this the map?
Yes, this is the one.
All right. The Holy Land, I mean the historical Israel, is from the river on the left. This is Mediterranean Sea. This is Jordan River.
是的，呢。他说圣地是指这边就是地中海嘛，对不对？后来
From the river up is a pagan territory, not Jewish.
现在呢，你看在约旦河的靠神父这一边的就是外邦人的地方，不是犹太人的地方。
Talking about the historical Israel, at the time of Jesus, everything belonged to the Roman Empire. both sides of the river.
那这个地方在国家的领域上属于谁？就是罗马人的。
In the historical Israel, when the United Kingdom of David, United Kingdom of Solomon, and later on the Kingdom of the North, the Kingdom of the South, the Father mentioned, it is from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea.
那个你如果想到的是在那个联合王国，就是南北国的那个时候，犹太人的属地是在哪里？是在约旦河的这一边。
The river is not navigable, so the river is very small in some places like here. So the river acted always as a frontier, Israel and pagan
那
territory.
那个约旦河很重要，就是一个是这一边的话，就是属于犹太，那一边就是属于外邦人，对他们来讲那是很清楚的分界。
The historical Israel, never reached the sea. This territory here over the Philistine.
现在给你画这么大块哈，可是呢，以色列那个时代，他从来没有，他的领土从来没有到这边，这边是非利士坦人的地方。
So there were
在边边的
people
地方，靠海的地方，非利士坦。
not familiar with the sea. The sea was a mystery, danger, chaos. In the Bible, the sea is symbol of evil, chaos, mystery, danger.
所以呢，以前那个在旧约的那个时代，他们不靠海，那边是属于非利士坦人的地方，所以也就是他们对海不是很熟悉，海那边的人是很危险的，海是危险的，不是天主的。Huh?
They would like to know the ministry of
Jesus, Galilee, Samaria, and then Judea. These three. Yeah.
Allow me to finish one moment. The father was commenting this morning, why fisher of men?
那神父现在说他现在突然想到，为什么是捕人的渔夫？这句话哈 ，OK。
Because so men were, taken by the devil, was inside the sea. The sea is a place of evil, a place of. So taking out of the sea is saving the people from evil.
那你知道那个海啊、水啊，都代表邪恶嘛？是不是代表魔鬼嘛？邪恶嘛？所以呢，如果把人从那个水里头拿出来，所以为什么是捕人的渔夫
And the only power over sea is God can walk on the sea.
那
Meaning, walk on the sea, walk on top of evil, on top of chaos, on top of mysterious place.
所以为什么圣经用那个天主这个就是在海上走路，就是那是克服邪恶的一种表述方式。
So the ministry of Jesus, according to the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of Luke, and the Gospel of Mark, there is only one trip from Galilee in the north all the way to Jerusalem.
那你如果
Only one.
如果从那个我们的福音里头来看，耶稣的使命就是从加里肋亚一直走到犹大。
So this trip in the Gospel of Mark, the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of Luke, can say for instance 6 months, 1 year, because Jesus visited Jerusalem only once in the Gospel of Mark, Gospel of Matthew, Gospel of Luke, from the north to the south.
那在对观福音里头，马窦、路加、马尔谷，耶稣就只有走一次，就1年，就那一次。大概6个月左右 ，6 months。
So in the Gospel of John, Jesus visited Jerusalem at least 3 times.
但是在若望福音里头呢，耶稣来了好多次，3次至少了哈。
That's why we can say that the public life of Jesus is almost 3 years, because 3 trips to Jerusalem.
那就是为什么我们今天那个教会传统一直讲耶稣的那个公开使命的时间有3年，是这样子，因为福音的关系。
In the Gospel of Mark, Gospel of Luke, and Gospel of Matthew, Mark number 1 later on, we can more or less figure it out how was the itinerary of Jesus from the north to the south. In the Gospel of John is a little more complicated. In the Gospel of Mark, Matthew, and Luke, the main ministry was in Galilee and along the way to Jerusalem. In the Gospel of John, the main ministry around Jerusalem in Judea.
现在他讲了很多英文，他的意思就是说，在那个对观福音哈，你后来发现那个福音讲了很多是耶稣在加里勒亚的使徒工作，可是在若望福音讲了很多是耶稣在犹大地这一块的工作，特别是耶路撒冷。
刚刚前面那一段讲到那个什么3年还有什么半个月什么3次，那你再讲一次。
He says that you count the time, the Jesus ministry, the period of 3.
Jesus was there for 3 Passovers, so that is.
Yeah, and also
We don't know geographically through the Gospel how to make a map of the visiting of Jesus. Very difficult. But Gospel of Mark, Gospel of Matthew, Gospel of Luke is structured like one trip from the northern province of Galilee down to Jerusalem when he died.
No, she's asking, Gospel of John, the 3 times of Passover, 3 Passover.
Yeah, he came to the feast Passover twice and the feast of the 10th, another Jewish feast. So I was visiting several times Jerusalem 3 times.
刚刚那位姐妹的问题就是说，这个时间怎么样看哈？我们所有的时间都是从福音来看推论的。对观福音里头讲的这个结构呢，耶稣就只有一次下耶路撒冷，就是从加里勒亚到耶路撒冷一次，是在对观福音里头的。在若望福音里头的是他来回了很多次。
But there is one thing, who are right? The Gospel of John or the other 3 Gospels? Both are right.
那你会说哪一个对，对不对？都对。
There is no geography what is intended to explain, but it is theological, message.
所以我们常常说一个，就福音不是停留在这个地方，而是你到最后都要到神学讯息。他到底借着这个1次或3次，他要讲什么意思？谢谢 ，Thank you。